Magical Mel coming at you with a reading, collective. What do we got going on for some of you? What's going on for some of you or one of you? What are you sending me? Let's see what's going on. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get all the cards. Ooh, that one came flying out. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Let's get the rest. What are we talking about here? Spirit, angels, Emperor in the reverse. Okay. Got an Emperor causing conflict. And breaking hearts. The 3 of Swords. Let's see what's going on here. We got an Emperor in the middle of it all. 6 of Swords. Okay, and I have no judgments. I'm just reading the energy. Okay, no judgments. Oh, and sometimes the reading may just validate that I'm in your energy. Okay, we've got the Moon in the reverse that popped out. Underneath that was the 4 of Cups also in the reverse. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Whoa, we've got the King of Cups showing up. And let's get organized. One more card and then an overall energy. 10 of Swords. Overall energy, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, let's dig in. So the 7 of Pentacles, it's a card of investment. Okay, somebody put their blood, sweat, and tears into something. It's important. It means a lot. Okay. And typically when this card is upright, it means you've had success. Okay, like all the seeds you planted came to fruition. Okay, they all bloomed. They're all beautiful. So that's the overall energy. Okay, someone's investment. That looks pretty good. But despite something growing and taking shape and doing well, we got an Emperor that's not doing so well. Emperor reverse, okay? When Emperor shows up in the reverse, he's very controlling, okay? Maybe even a bit negative. Maybe borderline abusive, okay? And not physically abusive, but, I mean, for some of you could be, but abusive and just abusive in the sense of this person likes to get their way and they're not considering anybody else, okay? So we got an Emperor that's kind of in a bad way. He's not in his best energy, and it has to do with whatever the 7 of Pentacles is, whatever he's put his blood, sweat, and tears into, okay? There's a lot of arguing, betrayal, broken hearts, egos. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on here, okay, that people need to leave at the door, okay? Check the egos at the door. But I do feel that this Emperor is seeking peace. He wants this to be resolved, okay? He wants to get back into his upright energy. Nobody likes to be in this energy, okay? The 6 of Swords. This is like the calm after the storm, moving forward. That's what this Emperor would like to do. He'd like to get himself right side up, and he'd like to just move on from whatever issue, conflict happened, okay? And I feel like it's related to, like I said, whatever this 7 of Pentacles is, because it's showing up as overall energy, okay? This is what we're talking about. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. This Emperor revealing the truth, facing reality, confronting their shadow self, healing trauma. There were a lot of things that weren't being addressed, okay? People were speaking, but they were speaking in riddles. No one was telling the truth here, okay? And I think therein was the conflict. So people are starting to be honest with themselves here, okay? I feel like all parties, not just this Emperor, but all parties involved, okay? Because it's right underneath the 5 of Wands here. So everyone's kind of checking themselves, okay? They're taking a little look-see of, yes, this is not all the Emperor's fault, okay? It's not. This is an all parties had something to do with this, okay? But the Emperor is kind of the leader, okay? That's what the Emperor is. He is the leader. He's the one. Or now whether that's he's appointed himself or he's appointed by his peers, take it how it resonates, this person sees himself as the leader, okay, of whatever's happening here. So with the 4 of Cups in reverse, everyone kind of, I think, went their separate ways, okay? They all kind of sat with themselves. They did some inventory. I don't think there's been any kind of communication for quite some time. But with the Four of Cups showing up in the reverse, confirmation, people want to talk. They want to talk. Specifically, this Emperor. It's right underneath the Emperor here. He wants to move forward. And he wants to be proactive, and he wants to do so in a way that's motivating, okay? This Emperor has realized however he handled the situation, it didn't benefit anyone, okay? So I think he wants to sort of change his ways, all right? And look at this, King of Cups, right underneath the Three of Swords. He doesn't want to be a heartbreaker. He doesn't want to bust anybody's balls anymore, okay? He wants to step into his King of Cups. He wants to be a little softer, a little kinder, a little more emotionally sensitive, maybe a little more emotionally available, okay? But I'm seeing this Emperor. This Emperor has a lot of heart, okay? And this is why he tends to get himself into a tizzy, okay? He tends to get himself worked up because he's got all this heart, okay? He's not this rude dude, okay? Whatever happened here, yes, that side of him came out, but he's got a soft side, guys. All right, a real soft side. And with the Ten of Swords, as badly as whatever happened here hurt everyone, it hurt this Emperor a lot too. Ten of Swords. He feels totally obliterated here, okay? And he wants to come out of this. He doesn't want to be laying on the ground. He doesn't want to leave this the way that it ended. He wants to move forward. He wants there to be the calm after the storm, that rainbow after this big mess of a situation, okay? We're at 7 minutes. Let's keep going. Anything else? Okay. So somebody needed to hear this, okay? This Emperor, like I said, he's not a bad guy. He's not. And everybody had a part. Everybody had a part in this, okay? And it's something you all care a lot about. This is the investment. Let's see what else. Anything else here, Spirit? This does feel pretty done, but... So somebody needed to hear this, okay? They're like, yeah, right, that Emperor doesn't give a shit. He doesn't... Yeah, no, he does. A lot of heart. A lot of heart, guys. That's why this reading is coming out. He does care. He does care very, very much. Nothing else is coming out. That is the reading. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. You know what? On his high horse. This Emperor, he saw things from an aerial view. Okay? The person at the top here, riding high, they had this grand, beautiful image. And that's what this Emperor saw, okay? And when he was up there, it made him a little unable to get into the weeds. But now he's getting into the weeds. He has gone into the weeds. He has thought about all of this, okay? Now, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do here. This is just the energy of a situation that's coming out in the cards, okay? You have to decide in your heart what you would like to do as it relates to this situation with this Emperor, okay? Homecoming. He wants to come home. Daddy wants to come home, okay? With the wand energy, it's something he's passionate about, okay? And that's why conflict arose. All the passion in the room, okay? I'll just keep reading until it shuts me off. We're at 9:05. Anything else, Spirit? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the World in reverse. He's not done with this. You're not done with this. Unfinished business. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you guys. I know this is a collective read, so all of your situations are different, but the message is the same, okay? That's why it comes out the way that it does. All right, collective, I love you guys. If my readings are resonating, if you enjoy what I do and you'd like to make a donation of any amount, hop into the description of my video. There's a PayPal donate link as well as a Cash App. Also, on my Facebook, I have started a subscribe feature if you'd like to show your support that way. This is my livelihood, so I appreciate absolutely anything and everything. And if you can't donate, that's okay too. I'm just glad that you listen, and I hope that these help you.